YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, Wing Zero from Gundam Gaming. Now today we're going to be working on ourselves. Geeks, gamers, us blurs, we sometimes get that stigma about us that we're like unkempt, smelly, a mess, the whole we don't wear deodorant to conventions. We gotta put a stop to that, fellas. So today, for one, we're going to work on trimming our beards, keeping ourselves shaped up. Now, this is my beard. I do have a longer beard, and it's about time it gets a little shape up. So the first thing, as you can see, I'm doing right here, just taking a little bit of cool water, and I'm just putting it all through my beard. Now, you don't want to get it soaking wet, like it shouldn't be dripping wet. It should be just enough moisture. And then once you do that, you take your comb and just give it one little quick pass through. By doing this, you're pretty much distributing that moisture all throughout the beard. It'll help cut down on frizzies and split ends and things like that. So you definitely want to get your beard prepped before you start doing any type of work to it. Now's as good a time as any. If you want to keep seeing me and what I do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you like, what you don't. Keep me in the rotation so I can fight the algorithm. And also, if you like this becoming a better Blerd, let me know and I will keep more of these type of videos coming so we can be our best selves. But let's get back to it. The first part I like to start trimming is the neck area. As you can see, so most of us wear ties. If you see the area above where your tie would be, the hair actually grows up, and then the area below where your collar kind of covers up, the hair grows down. So in order to minimize having ingrown hairs and things like that, you want to cut with the direction of the growth. So as you can see, I'm sending my clippers up as I cut my hair. If you send it down, sometimes you get that closer shave. It feels like a closer shave, but when the hair grows back, could grow back crooked under the skin, and that's how you get the razor bumps and people that had them crazy looking necks, and we trying to avoid that. So as you can see, I'm starting from about mid neck and working my way up with the clippers to take down that hair, and I just want a nice even line here, just to kind of give my neck some sort of shape. And like I said, cleaning it up will make it look nice. So even if I don't get that super smooth, every little hair gone, by going up with the direction of the hair growth, I'm cutting down on any ingrown hairs, little bumpy neck. And then you can see I'm just repeating the process and going down from like halfway down my neck and just going with that growth that's actually growing in that direction. Next area I like to get is my jaw area, like the area between the ear and my jaw. Now I have more of a square face, so I kind of just follow my jawline. I can feel my jawbone, and I'll just give myself a straight line. Some people do give themselves a little bit of curve back there between their beard and their ear, but no, I just like to go straight down. And then of course you want to repeat that for the other side. Next, we're going to be taking this brush and hitting the cheeks. Pause. But we're taking the brush and then we're going to brush the hair down on the cheeks. So we'll just do that for both sides. That way, like you said, you kind of get you can see where the guiding line is. You can see where stray hairs are starting to grow. So you do that. And what I like to do, I give myself an imaginary line from the corner of my lips to about top of my earlobe, and I'll just do an imaginary line from there to the corner of my lips. Nice straight line, don't gotta be anything crazy. And I'll just do that, and so the hair on your face grows down. So I'm starting from the top, I'll come down to about the corner of my lip, that invisible line, and we'll just do the same thing and do a little bit at a time. Like I said, come down to that invisible line. I'll come up a little bit just to kind of clean up the hairs, because of course we want to avoid going against the grain and having the razor bumps. But like I said, so I'm just doing that quick couple of passes back and forth, and then that way you get a nice little distinguished line there for the top of your beard. For the area in front of my ear, I'll give it another just vertical line, and I give myself somewhat of a curve from the vertical line there to the diagonal line on my face. And now you're going to see me get the outer part of my mustache. So again, I just try to keep it in a vertical line. I'll keep it straight, give myself a little bit of curve right there at the corner of my lip. And then I like to clear all that hair that's like directly under my nose and under the bridge of my nose. Some people like to keep that hair that kind of looks like it's going up into their nostrils. I'm not a big fan of it, so I usually clean it up. But yep, so just straight line up and curve, and like we said, just keep it straight. You can do little taps. I keep the area under my nose clear, because also when you have long hair, you don't want your mustache hairs curling up into your nose and you feel like your nose itching all the time. And then here we're going to do the other side of my face. Same thing. So I just work my way from the center of my face out to however thick you want that mustache line to be. And of course, try to get the line as straight as possible. And you see me just kind of pull away a little bit. I was just hitting a little bit of the long hairs. I know you see that gray right there. I ain't get, ooh, it's making me angry just looking at it. But you just do that, repeat for the other side. Now here for the bottom, again, just a horizontal line starting on one side, and I slowly just make my way across, and we're gonna get that nice and straight, and nice straight line down there. For this little goatee, like some of y'all like to let y'all goatees be going crazy. It'd be like a whole new bush there. I don't do that. I kind of keep mine slim, trim. So I'll start, make another imaginary line, corner my lip to the middle of my face, and do the same thing for the other side. Once I get a nice point, then I'll just come from the out part of my mouth, shave it in a little bit because I don't like a huge goatee. And then by the time you look at that, it's just like a little dip, nothing too huge. Next, I will trim the bottom part of my mustache. So that is something that burns me up since I've had this whole facial hair journey. I don't like to be eating my mustache. So when I'm like eating foods or something like ice cream or dessert or stuff, I don't like for it to be all gunked in my mustache, and I don't like to have it curling down into my mouth. So I give myself maybe a millimeter or two, and I will cut above my lips. So that way, one, like I said, my mouth is visible, doesn't look like my lips are hiding behind a wall of hair. And two, like I said, it just keeps the hair out of my mouth, so I'm not always feeling like something's crawling on my lip or anything like that. We have these little flyaway frizzies. People with longer beards know what I'm talking about. As your beard gets longer, there will be, of course, hairs that grow quicker than others. And like you said, you will get flyaways, just random split ends, things like that. So I like to get those trimmed. If you're in the middle of your hair growth process, go on and leave them alone. Let them grow as you want. But like I said, just one or two weird hairs sticking out that I can't deal with that. So I kind of have my length that I like. So I'll comb it out as you just see me do. And then I'll just take the clippers and just lightly just nick. And you'll see I'm looking in the mirror. And any like one stray crazy looking hair, I'll just kind of tap it. You don't dig deep into your beard. You just kind of hit the ones that are way longer, or like you say, they're like you can see they're visibly split ends, and you see me just kind of hitting the ones that are stray, that's like flying and looking really crazy. That way your beard has some shape, some symmetry to it, and some uniformity. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just kind of barely just tapping the edges, kind of hitting the bottom of it and knocking all those stray hairs and split ends away. Finally, you just about done. Look at that boy there. Look, now y'all fresh. So I use Honest Amish beard oil. You can get this on Amazon. There's other stores that sell it as well. but I use that, and I use a light amount. Like, I have a lot of facial hair. I probably use a quarter size amount. You don't need a whole bunch of oil, but you take that, rub it in your hands a little bit, and you run it through just like you did with the water. So you want to make sure you are getting your skin. It's very important that you get your skin as well, because it'll help condition your skin, and again, it cuts down on any razor bumps. But as you can see, I'm getting my mustache, I'm getting my goatee, I'm getting all parts of my beard, and I'm also getting the skin surrounding those areas. Once you do that, so I have a comb here. It's two sides to it. You see, it's the thicker side, and then it's the side with smaller teeth. First thing you want to use is the thicker side. Again, that thicker side will help distribute the oil all throughout your beard, and you want to do that to all sides of it. And you got to remember, your beard is like your teeth. You can't just look at the top of it and like, oh, I got it. You have to get all sides of it. So you see me pulling the hair up and then combing it, because again, I'm trying to distribute that oil everywhere, and you want to do that all throughout your beard. Once you do that and you feel like you've combed everywhere, you've gotten the oil properly distributed, flip it over, use your smaller side, and then this side will help detangle it, and it'll further distribute it. But at this point, we're just kind of knocking any naps, detangling, because like you said, you want your beard to look nice, you want it to be straight, like looking like you did something to it, like somebody care about you. So we just going to keep doing that. Give it a nice comb through. You should be getting caught, no snags, and then there you are. And this is the final product. Like I said, I do this. Everybody don't have a lot of money. You can't afford $40 going to the bar before you shape up. This is for the people that's like, you still trying to get yourself together, keep yourself together, but you might not always have the means or the money to do so. What I just did, you see me do $20 Walmart clippers, and that's where we at. So thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all coming. I appreciate y'all checking in. I'm gonna have a lot more stuff coming down the pipeline for you. Thanks again for sticking in there with me. Sub, like, all that YouTube mess that they give you. And I will see y'all next time. I'm out.